Healthy thinking is about managing your emotions using a few simple tools and techniques. In this clip, you will learn about cognitive switching. A cognitive switch is a change in the way you think about a situation. This technique is about allowing yourself the time to look for healthy ways of responding to things that happen to you. Research shows humans have an inbuilt unhealthy bias. When we think unhealthily, the amygdala or alarm centre in our brain releases chemicals that can make us feel even worse. That's why I call it the grumpy unit. So sometimes something happens and you just get grumpy and you're firing up and you get angry. So you need a switch to stop that signal, the blood flow and the electricity in your brain going to what we call the grumpy unit or the amygdala. So we want to be switching off that grumpy unit, which sends cortisol and adrenaline, and then we might get angry and rack up at the kids or something. So we want to send the signal away from that grumpy unit back to the rational part of the brain, which is called the prefrontal cortex, and that's where we make good decisions. Cognitive switching encourages people to always look for opportunities within threats. Cognitive switching helps you access new pathways within your brain to create healthy responses to events. Cognitive switching is an important part of healthy thinking because it means in any serious event, you will not simply focus on the problems, you'll change your outlook and look for the opportunity. You will waste less time, reduce unhealthy chemicals, and reduce risk of an accident or a heart attack or stroke. So an example of cognitive switching is downloading a saying into your hard drive such as crisis equals opportunity. Here are a couple of examples of how you can use cognitive switching on the farm. So it might be a tractor that's rolled over or something and no one's hurt, but you can sit there and go, oh my God, like the tractor's rolled and everything's bad. We can go, well look, what's the opportunity here? What's an opportunity to be grateful that no one got injured, right? One farmer we were talking to in Taranaki, he said his dad always used to say when something went wrong on the farm, son, let's go and have a cup of tea. And just that switch means you stop and you go away from the problem and you start looking for the solution. For example, one of the farmer we were working with in Australia was in Tasmania, and he was farming tomatoes, or growing tomatoes, and he had 3 years of rain and everything rotted out and he lost his tomatoes. But instead of moaning and going, oh, the weather's terrible, he went, look, what's the opportunity here? There must be other people that have this problem. So he went and developed a program for extracting the lycopenes, the good red stuff out of the tomatoes, and now he goes around mopping up everyone else's rotten tomatoes and making money out of it and helping a lot of people. So the minute you can go crisis equals opportunity, or the second you can do it, you're looking for the opportunity, you're not wasting time, and you're not infecting other people around you. So find some switches that work for you. The main thing really about cognitive switching is it's something that you've already prepared earlier, so when something adverse happens, you can just switch to saying and it just motivates you to go and look for a solution, right? So it might be something like one pale blue dot, and that's what the Earth looks like from way out in space. A lot of you might say it already anyway, but you don't know that's what it's doing as a cognitive switch. So don't sweat the small stuff, or there's always someone worse off. So you just have a little saying that just motivates you to get on and get back out there and get stuck into it rather than sitting around moaning about it.